I shouldn't do that, should I? Oscar-winning hits like Titanic and television sensations like Downton Abbey just wouldn't be the same without their costumes, right? And a new exhibit at SCAD Fashion Museum of Fashion and Film showcases some of the most iconic looks from the big and small screens. Good Day Atlanta's Paul Milliken is live there this morning. And Paul, we're talking about some really classic costumes. Don't you sing either. I just try to, but don't do it.
Well, no. Who am I talking with? Is this Sharon Lawson or Celine Dion? Because you sounded remarkably similar. Is that you, Celine? Okay, that's enough, Sharon. You know what? I said last hour, don't play the song because it was going to make someone cry. Now I'm saying don't play it because we're all going to end up singing. All right, so we're at SCAD Fashion Museum of Fashion and Film this morning with this amazing exhibit. It's called Cinematic Couture. If you love film, if you love television, you will love this exhibit. These are the original costumes that were worn in some of the most famous projects that have ever been made. The dress that's directly behind me, that was worn by Cate Blanchett in the movie Elizabeth. That was about 20 years ago. She was nominated for an Oscar for that movie, and that was really her breakthrough. And if you've seen the film, you will recognize that costume. So that one right there was worn by Cate Blanchett, and most of the costumes in here were worn by the stars of the film, and that's something that's really rare. A lot of times you'll see exhibits like these, and it's clothes that were worn maybe in the background by an extra, but these were worn by the major players. So it's really exciting to see, and we thank you guys for bringing it to Atlanta. This is Alex and Raphael from SCAD Fashion. Great to see you guys. How are you?
Wonderful. Thanks for coming.
It is my pleasure. So let's talk about cinematic couture. In a nutshell, how would you describe what you've done here?
Well, cinematic couture is to show the art of the costume designer, and things that are usually so fleetingly on the screen, you can come and see them up close. Some of the details, all the techniques and the materials, the things that really give character to these characters. So like embody, so it also helps the actor to get into character when you have you know, a costume that's form-fitting and also is accurate for the time.
It really is incredible to see them up close, to see the work that went into these costumes. To that end, Raphael, where did they all come from? Who made these?
They come all from Cosprop in London. They are specialized in doing costumes, especially historical ones. And they're all coming from London.
And so you actually got to go there and look at these costumes and bring them here. That must have been so cool.
Yes, it was very exciting to be able to choose the costumes for the exhibition. Yes.
So next time, you'll take me with you, right?
I will take you with me.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's neat is that, so these are the original costumes. These are from the movies, but you'll look around and you might see wigs, or we showed a crown last time. This is where your students come in, right?
Absolutely. So the students will help us where possible in putting together the exhibition. We have so many talented students at SCAD, have so many, a variety of different things they can work on, and they created all of the wigs that are in this exhibit, which are really incredible because they looked at you know, paintings and drawings and also the films to really understand what would be historically accurate and to do them as closely as possible to really replicate what they would have looked like at that time.
And this exhibit really perfectly brings together what you do here at SCAD. It's fashion, it's film, it takes in elements of screenwriting, it's everything.
So everything here is basically comes down to the word. It's a novel, it's a screenplay that these films are made on. And so screenwriting is also, creative writing is also a very important major here at SCAD. So it's also an opportunity for us to look at the basis for many of the films and look at the historical novel or screenwriter. Many of them are award-winning screenwriters that are represented here too.
Yeah, it is really cool. All right, well, really quickly, so this is Dangerous Liaisons. If you loved that movie, and everybody did, these are costumes from Dangerous Liaisons. And then back here, I got to show you, because Sharon, you're going to love this. These were from the movie The Duchess, starring Keira Knightley. And I just feel like I can see Sharon Lawson wearing this dress on Good Day Atlanta, like hair and all. Like this is very Sharon to me right here, right?
Yeah, that looks just like me. Not right.
That's what I'm saying. That's fashion. Yeah.
You put it on first. How about you put it on first, Paul, and then I'll think about it. Thank you.
If I can, you know, get an arm in there, you got it. But it's going to be a tight fit.
All right. Thank you, Paul. SCAD Fashion Museum is located at 1600 Peachtree Street Northwest on the Atlanta campus of SCAD. Admission is $10 for the general public.